Hello guys. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu led Nigerian federal government are now becoming worried about this issue of Nigeria must break up. Before now, it was only echoed in the southeast and some few persons in the southwest. Now that the thing is now circulating everywhere, it can't be like the three regions now, they agree that Nigeria must break up. But that does not mean that there are no people too in the country that do not want this breakup to happen. And those people who are saying Nigeria must break up are now accusing those who are saying no way, that they are the one who are benefiting from the Hill system. Now, Adulayi Anangu from the northern a northern elder the other day said that Nigeria has expired, that the way the whole thing is going right now, Nigeria will not succeed if the country did not break up. So he said that Nigeria expired since 2014. You understand? That is high time for Nigeria to be renegotiated. That one side. This man now, Remi Oyeyemi, is from the southwest. He said nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common with unsuccessful men with talent. He said genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated failures. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. He said, I have been watching the fast pace with which the so-called country of Nigeria has been trembling towards tragedy. I have been watching the tragedy it has become for its people. I have been watching the disgrace it has become for those who carry its green passports. I have watched the conclusion that savaging Nigeria is a mission impossible. I have reached to the conclusion that breaking up Nigeria is the only viable option. There is no other way out. I am aware that there are many who mount unity every day when in fact they do not believe in it. I am aware there are people who keep chanting that tribalism is our banner, when indeed is our real strength. I am aware that most of us like to be politically correct and say Nigeria must unite, when in fact we all know that breaking it up is the best thing for the people of this geographical expression. I look through the various components, ethnic groups in Nigeria, and I am not able to identify a single one that expresses satisfaction. The Edo is not satisfied. The Mumuyi is not satisfied. The Ibobo is not satisfied. The Ekif is not satisfied. The Anak is not satisfied. The Ijo is not satisfied. The Igbo is not satisfied. The Nupi is not satisfied. The Agutu is not satisfied. He mentioned Ogoni, Karuni, and the rest of it. He said they are not satisfied, meaning that Nigerians are not satisfied with its present condition. It is my view that the silent majority are angling to extricate themselves from the contraction called Nigeria. It is obvious that every ethnic group wants deliverance from the bondage called Nigeria. It is evident that no one believes in this Kwamaya called Nigeria. None of us has any emotional connection to the country called Nigeria. It is not ours. It is not our making. It does not belong to us. No one wants it. Nigeria is not a nation. It is a country of nations. These component nations desire to be independent nation states. A country or a nation for the purpose of this content is more than the physical building. It is more than a beautiful capital territory. It is more than the existence of powerful armed forces. It is more than a government that controls. A nation to exist has to be regained in the cycle of its citizens. There has to be that emotional connection. It has to run as blood in the veins and marrow in the bones of those who subscribe to it. A nation is that consummated indescribable feelings that command the love, permeated with affection and infused with unsolicited loyalty of those who subscribe to it. A nation is that which is patiently invisible but obvious and recurrent in the gliding waves of the sea of subconsciousness of its people. This is not the case with Nigeria. We all have nothing in common. Our aspirations are different, our hopes are different, our dreams are different. Our attachment is very strong. No one likes to be dominated. No one likes to be in bondage. No one likes to be enslaved. No one likes it when others take advantage of him or her people. So we are all ethnic jingoist, yet we are willing to accept it. We are all in denial. We all pretend to be Nigeria lovers, when indeed we all hate Nigeria. Our ethnic group is when we drove in our identity. It is where we drove our world view. It is where we drove and form our character. It is what describes us as human beings. It is the kernel of our authenticity. It is what makes us unique. It is what makes us special. Okay, guys, what this man is talking about, he said, in the long history of the world, only few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom. So it is hour of maximum danger. So I do not shrink from this responsibility. So he welcomed it. So he's talking about Nigeria being, giving freedoms. Nigerians separating. So that is what he's talking about. Now Nigerian government is worried because this is now being echoed. Even in those regions that never wanted this to happen, they are now the one beating the drum. Well, I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share this video, let it go viral.